It's been away for a couple of months, but it has a return now. So the other thing that I want to urge you to do in your discussions with people, in writing to your MPs, is to resist this through and through, the repeal of the Human Rights Act, because we know that whatever replaces it will not be as protective. Because if you were to be as protective, they wouldn't want to repeal it. And then the third thing I want to talk about is about Calais. Because what we've been hearing about Calais primarily is how horrendous it will be if the French revoke the agreement that allows us to have border control essentially on French territory, the Le Toqueux agreement. And we heard from Sarkozy and from Alain Juppé that they are probably going to try, at least in electioneering in France, to get it revoked. But what we don't hear in the discourse is why is it that many of the people there actually want to make it to the United Kingdom? It's not a random choice. There are at the moment about 2,000 unaccompanied children in Calais who want to come to the UK because the families, the extended families they have, live here because the language of the countries from which they've fled, if it's in addition to local language, would be English. They don't speak French. They wouldn't be able to manage in French, in French and in France more generally. And that's the reason why people camp out in Calais. That's the reason why they can't claim asylum in France, because if they were to claim asylum in France, they'd need to stay in France, and they have no one in France. And so let's change the discourse over Calais. Let's, rather than talk about how the danger is that we no longer will be able to prevent people from coming here, try to recognize that there are people in Calais whose best place for asylum is actually the United Kingdom. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ruby. So that's the end of our speakers, and just wanted to say thank you everyone so much for coming and showing your support to this cause. And just from our point of view, I suppose what we would like to say to our MPs is to please respect democracy, and we will call on our MPs to request that Brexit and the Brexit negotiations is put to Parliament for a vote, and for the people at least to have another say. Once we know what the Brexit model is going to be, we need the country to say whether it's something that we actually want or not.
Right.
So, unless anyone else would like to come up and say a final word, that brings to an end our event. I think the other march on Affordable Oxford has just gone behind us somewhere. But thank you all very much once again for coming, and we're going to be doing more events, more marches, so please keep an eye out on our Facebook page and also on the Twitter feed for what we're going to be doing next. And we always need more people to come and help support and help organise these events, so please let us know if you'd like to do that.
Thanks for organising it!
And can I just before I finish, can I just say that today is also my older daughter here, Sophia's 7th birthday. So, happy birthday to you, Sophia, and sorry that I have dragged you along to another one of these demonstrations. I know it's so boring for you, but you know, for me, this is what it's all about. It's all about fighting for our children.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sophia. Happy birthday, Sophia.
I think it's my birthday now. But we just want our children to be able to enjoy the same things that we've enjoyed growing up, being able to live and work and travel in Europe, and you know, they go to school with kids from all over Europe, and that only benefits them. So let's hope that can continue. So that's the end of it for me. I think, would you like to say a word and then mingle and enjoy yourselves? Thank you very much, everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you.